Gonzalez is our first referee. The fans will help us count down to the first serve.
10, 9, 8, 7. Let's go!
Jasmine White will get things started. Control pass from Skinner. They immediately establish the middle with Jimerson. Eggleston gets the first kill of the match, 2022 National Player of the Year. It was off the block, out.
Canada getting a big stuff right there, shutting down Eggleston.
Lexi Rodriguez slides underneath. Madison Skinner, face one way, send it the other.
Bit of a broken play on USA's side, but Skinner does such a nice job, even in these situations, knowing what to do with the ball. That time just going right over the block onto the floor.
Outside, this is Young Guzin. Through the middle, picked up. Lexi Rodriguez will set. Madison Skinner taking her first swing. Maglio on top of it.
Big block from Emily Maglio, doing a nice job moving side to side, exploding all the way out, and those two blockers working so well together at the exact same time.
Maglio played in the United States for Hawaii. Helen serve, trying to upset Tia Jimerson's route. OT over the top by Madison Skinner.
Better set from Poulter that time, a little bit quicker out to Madison Skinner on the right. That allows the block just to be a little bit later in opening up a seam. Skinner just goes right over that late block.
Dana Jacobson up front to Jimerson's serve. Causing a little problem. Hillary Johnson handles it.
A good handle on Canada's side. Good save up at the net from Pellin, allows that play to keep on moving.
Poulter outside to Eggleston, power tip.
A lot of tips to start for Team USA. The setting hasn't been quite there. They're still trying to find their rhythm. This ball really high up, timing just a little bit off between Poulter and Eggleston.
Well, these players have played together. I still don't think we have seen, in fact, I'm sure we haven't seen the same lineup start a match from the United States during all these matches.
And that's been the biggest difference for USA, is trying to find rhythm in all possible combinations that we're seeing from this team. We've seen every combination possible, it feels like, even day to day with somewhat the same players. And the thing about USA is the bench is so deep as well. Whoever starts the match oftentimes doesn't finish the match.
Pass outside to Eggleston. Dana Recchi doing the work in the ozone layer.
Anytime Dana Recchi is up front, the opponent has to make sure they're keeping the ball off of the net, because Recchi can own that standing at 2'4" or 6'8". She's a big threat up there.
Blocked at 4's first set. Recchi decides she wants to pass it and then hit behind. Eggleston in front.
Getting the back row attack going has been something USA has been focused on this week. They only ran it 11 times during the first set, but hit nearly 600. Got it going a lot more in their 4-set win over the Dominican. And here, Poulter making sure to establish that early on.
Did that catch? It did not. It was long.
And that's a miss that you're okay with. Eggleston hitting the seam really well and just barely hitting this one out of bounds.
Schmreck returning the favor. Recchi serve. Tia Jimerson going to work. Jimerson again behind. blocked. Poulter and Jimerson, our first finger wag of the match.
Jordan Poulter is such a physical setter up front. Not only does she have beautiful hands, but she's a phenomenal blocker. Her handwork is second to none. A lot of times setters are targeted on some of these plays, but you can't target Jordan Poulter.
I'm surprised Canada has not tried to make Dana Recchi dig a ball. Lexi Rodriguez not on the floor for this rotation. Send it back. Jimerson's reach is kind of an optical illusion.
Yeah, Tia Jimerson just stands at 6'3", but she plays like she's 6'7", based on the length of her arms and how high she flies up there. And her hang time, I mean, she's up there for hours.
Yeah, and her hands are big, her fingers are long, so she plays much bigger. Here's Recchi serving yet again. This time they do go at Recchi, as expected. Great dig by Recchi sets up the Avery Skinner kill.
Okay, Dana in the backcourt. She can serve, defend, and she can dig back there as well. What a play coming from Smreksh, who's just hammering this ball. She eats it up.
I think it's a lot of fun for middles who now get to play defense in this particular rotation. As Badger versus Badger. Again. Cannot be contained. It's a long way down for a 6'8" player.
Yeah, anytime you see Dana Recchi or Anna Smreksh on the floor, it's like, oh God, they got to get up fast, but it's difficult. But you saw her go down quick. She got a hand on it.
Off goes 2:03, and in comes 1.65 and Lexi Rodriguez. It took Madison Skinner and Anna Smreksh, as a matter of fact, some time to warm up the other day. Still getting used to this stage.
Yeah, USA hasn't had the best right side production so far here in Arlington. We saw a lot of it during week 1 and 2, but they haven't really gotten too much production from that position.
Yeah, and they tried a number of people in there. But they're getting an awful lot from the outside. Casey Jost, the libero for Canada, brings it back. Jimerson off hands.
USA running a really balanced and spread out offense right now. The ball control is allowing that to happen. Poulter's been in the pocket. She's been able to go to her middles, fast tempo outside, backcourt as well. Canada has to put more pressure on him.
Poulter serve. Lexi Rodriguez read it all the way. What an up by Rodriguez. Outside to Guzin. Well used off the block.
Really good execution from Abigail Guzin. Not up from Lexi Rodriguez. I mean, that ball against most other players is going to be down, but you would never know that she's only played one professional season before.
Outside again, this is Madison Skinner. Love that Madison's equally lethal on the left and the right.
Yeah, such a versatile player we've seen throughout her career, kind of flip-flop back and forth from left side versus right side. So anywhere she is on the pin, she's comfortable.
The threat from the backcourt as well, of course, when she gets back there. Right now, Avery Skinner in the back. A long reach, talking about hang time. Guzin. Too much.
USA's block is doing a nice job against Canada's left sides, forcing them to hit shots that they don't want to hit and go higher on that because they've established the block as a threat up front for USA.
I'll be interested to see if Jordan Poulter tries Skinner in the back again to shore up that connection. Outside, Abigail Guzin, little tip. Again, Jimerson's reach longer than you might expect. Eggleston heavy. Smreksh. It's good. Jimerson with the pop-up. The fans love it. Another good up. Skinner off the block. Smreksh.
Big transition plays on both sides. Casey Jost, the libero for Canada, just good up after good up. And on USA's as well, Avery Skinner scooping one right there.
Here is Quinn Pellin, the setter. Plays professionally in Tenerife, Spain. Flying in out of nowhere. The defense by Pellin, impressive.
This is a much better defensive performance than we've seen from Canada this entire week so far. They haven't had many long rallies. Seems like teams are siding out really quickly against them. So defensively they're there. The offense just hasn't gotten going yet.
Here's Tia Jimerson, Paper Ohio University. Abigail Guzin going back to serve for Canada. 19 years old, had an 8-point service run versus Germany. Madison Skinner to throw down. And little too sticky. They're calling it a lift.
Yeah, this is a subjective call. You can disagree with it all you want, but you can't challenge it.
Fans here disagreeing. Guzin, second serve. Good block by Maglio in front. Jost. Johnson off hands. Make him chase.
It must be much better adjustment on the outside. Hillary Johnson, knowing the block is big out there, they're swinging high fingertips right at Dana Rettke.
You don't want Guzin to get on a run. She's already served 3 times now. The block, so solid. Smrek and Maglio.
Really nice read, especially from Smrek up front, diving back into the seam, knowing her middle's just a little bit late, and gets a big stop on it.
Timeout, USA.
Yeah, hey, a bunch of good touches. Let's not let that all affect how we're playing the game. You play the game we're supposed to play, okay? You can go challenge on that. Let's keep it going.
4-point run by Canada. There's your early win prediction. 91% in favor of USA, but we'll see as things unfold. We've had many a braid as you watch those lines cross back and forth over the last few weeks.
The thing about VNL that's so much fun is you really never know what's going to happen. Teams have come out and upset other teams. We saw Czechia take down Turkey in 4 sets yesterday, so you really just never know.
You don't know. This is the fourth serve, by Guzin. Jost with a great dig. Smrek. We're seeing what we knew to be Anna Smrek. She didn't have the best day yesterday. How does she look different?
Yeah, well, the connection is just a little bit better. We're seeing Smrek hitting at full extension, where yesterday we saw Smrek a lot hitting right by her head or elbow right by her shoulder. So now she's getting full extension. Perfect example of she's able to go up and over most blockers.
That one down the Canadian side, breaks the run after 5 Abigail Guzin serves.
Good set from Jordan Poulter, a little bit over her shoulder, but still finds Rettke in the perfect position. It's a great connection.
Madison Skinner serving. You have 2 Skinner sisters that can hit out of the backcourt in the back right now. Ball out. And Jordan Poulter front court. You never know. She will attack.
Good tool right off the block from Johnson.
USA stacked left. Eggleston, a missile from the outside.
Eggleston's court vision is so good. There could be a seam that's just a few inches big, and she finds a way to just barrel right through it.
There's a stuff block coming back. Rettke making her mark.
And I like Avery Skinner's adjustment there. Smrek went over the left side blocker one swing before, so Skinner made sure that she was in the right position and went high and in rather than high and out.
Skinner attacking the overpass, well slowed down by Jasmine White. USA players putting their hands up. We didn't touch that anyway. But
I like the decision to go to the middle on that. Just a little bit poor execution in terms of that connection piece.
timeout, Canada.
Yeah, that's it. Why we have to invent something strange? Already guys made a great thing. Simple. When you are in front, they play against you. When the setter is in front, we play against Skinner. I don't understand. We play where he's bolted. Die, let's go.
There's so much on the line. You can feel the tension in the gym between these two players. Not only is USA trying to secure a spot in the finals in which Poland, but Canada is trying to avoid relegation. There's 18 teams in this tournament. Whoever finishes 18th is out. And Korea and Thailand right now behind Canada, but if things go great for them and don't go so well for Canada, that could be a problem. Meanwhile, a little shooting themselves in the foot is the USA.
A good timeout taken from Canada just to stall the momentum for USA a little bit and make Eggleston think about just one more thing back there.
Substitution for Canada. Lucy Borowski coming in. 22-year-old outside hitter.
USA leads off that lead.
And now Smrek out. Avery Allard, in 26-year-old setter. We saw her do a lot of work. She kind of brought the team back to life the other night versus China.
USA's fourth missed serve of just this set. Definitely got to clean it up from the end line.
She who serves in wins. Let's start there. Hillary Johnson serve.
Let's start there.
They're both giving it away in this case. Hillary Johnson out for the time being, and Julia Merman in, another libero, though not dressed like one. Well played by Guzin.
Strong swing from Guzin up front. Decent pass already, a little bit off the net, forces her to get this ball, just a little seam for her to hit through, and she rips it.
A little bit uninspiring as we go through a lot of these points off errors, and there it is again. Who's going to grab the match by the throat?
And some of these errors too, whether they're going in the bottom of the tape or missing down the sideline, some of them are just a lack of focus. The ones that are pretty close to the end line you're okay with, but we're seeing a lot that haven't been that.
Guzin handles first pass. Maglio gets nice height and a kill.
I'm really impressed with Maglio's reach up front. Not only does she jump high, but she has a really long arm, good length up there. That set coming a little bit higher than what you normally see from quick attacks from the middle.
Double sub, Borowski and Allard out. Pellin and Smrek in. That's 5 substitutions. You're only allowed 6 per set, so Canada, not a lot of moves left to make. Jimerson behind. Guzin trying the hands and able to use the hands of Madison Skinner. We're locked at 20.
Guzin has been really impressive, not just tonight, but really throughout this VNL so far. Any opportunity that she's gotten, she's really risen to the occasion and played like a veteran.
Rodriguez first contact, Madison Skinner got her just right.
Really nice adjustment on this really fast snap down from Skinner up front. Set came a little bit quicker than what she was ready for, but she got on top, snapped that hand down right into the seam.
Canada stacked to the left. Jimerson serves into that traffic. Logan Eggleston begging for it on the outside. Looking at hands, doesn't get it, and still been a set full of errors.
Yeah, timing just a little bit off there between Eggleston and Poulter. She's reaching for this one, not able to get that full extension snap down on it, sending it out.
Each side with 4 service errors and 5 attack errors. Back again to Skinner. Love a back third of the court shot.
Now Madison Skinner's heating up over there. That's what you don't want to hear if you're playing them. When USA has that extra option on the right side that can be just as terminal, it is so tough.
Madison Skinner, one of the most decorated players in NCAA volleyball history, 3-time national champion. Maglio changes the conversation out of the middle.
A really well-handled pass. Uzin stepping in, putting it right on the money. That allows Maglio to get involved in the offense. One key for USA is taking out Canada's middles. That pass was Johnson, rather.
Eggleston first contact, she will get to swing. And it's a complete wall, White and Smrek.
And that's the serve working really well with the block. Serve knocks USA out of system, forces it outside, and that's an easy read for White and Smrek up front.
USA calls their final timeout of set 1.
Backside here. Backside. Go. You got the Smith out here. So I think if we can either go backside or up the middle with a flare, I think we're in a good spot. But hey, we're going to be aggressive and we're going to get it, okay? After we side out, we're going to go back to the service line. We're going to put them in trouble. We're going to make a play.
Canada in the driver's seat, 23-22. USA led for a lot of this early part of the set. A nice response by Canada. USA led by 4 early. Here's Maglio. Boom! Sound effect included.
Avery Skinner flying through the backcourt. What a play, perfectly set from Poulter. That allows Skinner all options on attack, and she slices it back to zone 5.
Uh-oh. As Pellin's trying to play that ball, she's back court.
The ball is over the net. The ball is over the net, and she's a back row player.
This is a challengeable play.
Well, and they are, in fact, issuing a challenge.
So Canada challenging to see whether the blocker was over, reaching beyond the net. Based on the first look that we saw, it looked like a good call.
It did, and I was just going to try to put you on the spot, and then I thought, well, we'll just look at it together.
No, I thought it looked clean.
But, I mean, Pellin was reaching over.
Yeah,
Recky's on her side.
Well, so Pellin, the backcourt setter, if she touches it, well, one, she's over anyway, but if she did touch it and it touched Recky, then it would be automatically USA's point. So kind of 2 faults for Canada there.
Double fault and set point. Canada's going to use their final timeout right now and make Logan Eggleston think about it before she serves.
Okay, we serve again, little go down in the middle of the court. You have setter, you have here, okay, attacker, and we have S, okay? We go with confidence, okay? Let's go, bye!
We have a great crowd here in Arlington stretching into the upper deck. And why not? Volleyball Nations League has been electric this year. The beginning of a new quad, Emily. We're seeing a lot of new faces.
Yeah, it's been really fun, really across the board for a lot of teams, testing out new pieces. Maybe have been coming up in the rings for a while or just never got their shot, but now getting it at big times.
Logan Eggleston serving. USA set point. Ball's up. White asking for it in the middle, but it's Johnson outside. Locked at 24. It's extra point in the first set. Why not?
Good conversion from Canada at a big moment. Gets a critical dig right up at the net to run a fast offense.
Smrek serve at Rodriguez. Avery Skinner, exclamation point.
Big pop from Skinner on that ball at a massive time. Really well handled serve as well, as that ball coming from Smrek is not easy. Typically this would be where they might rotate Smrek out of the lineup, but they're out of subs right now on Canada's side.
How about this? Taylor Mims' first Volleyball Nations League action of 2025. Set point. Sent back. Johnson swings again. It's out. And China is 1-0. Using off hands.
The timing just a little bit off for Avery Skinner outside. Really the only thing she could do was throw in a roll shot. That's difficult to do when you've got Anna Smrek standing at 6'9" in front of you.
Yeah, and the tempo was different than what we usually see Avery Skinner want. That's Madison Skinner's set for sure.
How about that set from Jordan Poulter? Pulled to the left side, right side of the court rather, sets over her right shoulder, and it's still a perfect ball out to Skinner.
Speaking of Skinner, Avery serving. Smrek over the top. Everybody patient, nobody reaching for it. Johnson trying to find a way. Might have gone off Jimerson's head. Sending it back.
USA's blocking has been outstanding this match. Doing a really nice job working pin to pin. We haven't seen too many stuffs in the middle of the court, but the pins are setting it up well, getting involved themselves and bringing their middles in.
Jimerson is so fast from one pin to the other.
Yeah, she's incredibly fast, and a lot of times you don't even see her making that full explosive block move. It's kind of a static block move with her hands still at the net.
Yeah, for any middles watching this match, when we get to those replays, just keep your eye on her efficient movement across the net. Emily Maglio serve. Rodriguez starts it off right. And you've been talking about the connections today.
Yeah, that said, just a little bit too low and not leading Jimerson enough. I like that Poulter's trying to force that about 8 feet off the net, but you got to lead your attacker a little bit so they can get full momentum in that snap down.
Rodriguez doing a wonderful job starting things off, passing. Smrek slowed. Boy, Eggleston is so good on a tight out-of-system ball.
That's exactly where USA wants it. 6 feet inside, 2 feet off. That might sound crazy when you're normally hearing 5 feet off, 5 feet in, but this is where Team USA wants it. They like it high, tight, and way inside the court so the outside can rip the cross-court shot.
Jimerson's serve, too hot to handle.
I love the way Tia Jimerson plays. I mean, she plays with so much joy, and every time she touches the ball, it's like she's having a positive effect on it. She's great.
Tia Jimerson again serving problems for Canada. Not sure what's happening, but that was a very athletic move by Eggleston. Everything just slightly off. USA making it work.
Yeah, connections just not like what we've seen the last 2 days. Everything's just a little bit off, whether the set's too low, the players are a little bit late. But the players are athletic enough to find something to do with it, whether it's Eggleston earlier or Skinner that one.
Johnson, swing attack.
Canada has had to adjust their attack a little bit, especially on the left side, because USA's blocking really well out there. the outside attackers have now made it a point to really just swing for high hands and punch it off of them.
Yeah, Madison Skinner casts a big shadow when she is blocking up front. Right now, it's Poulter. When the connection's on, it's on.
Yeah, and you just can't serve Lexi Rodriguez really at any time, because anytime the ball is in her hands, she's going to dime it up to Jordan Poulter. This is what happens. Watch how fast this offense is. It's out to the pin. No middle is going to be able to close that.
Well, and Emily, I think that might be Canada's intent, is to serve her. She's received so many balls. We'll keep an eye on it.
I like
Seems
that game
crazy.
plan.
Yeah, it seems crazy. Maybe they think she's young and under pressure, but I mean, this isn't her first rodeo.
No, she's proven throughout the last few years. I know, obviously, playing at Nebraska is not professional, but she plays pretty much like it for the last 4 years there.
If you can play in front of 92,000 people in a football stadium, you can handle this. Of course, that was one of the Big Ten's big moments, creating just special volleyball. And it's been a cleaner set so far, but it's been kind of weird, to use your word.
It's been a cleaner set, but it hasn't been any prettier, I will say. We've seen a lot of miscues, some stuff like that, where sometimes sides just got to find a way to win.
Blocks waiting for it. Jasmine White. That's such good eyes.
Yeah, I really like that read from Jasmine White up front. High IQ play. Poulter hasn't been offensive so far tonight, but White's locked in on it for a tight ball.
The serve to tie it up. Again, connection shaky. Off Poulter. Back, White on a slide. Denied.
Even though USA's connections have been off, they've been making up for it in different ways. The biggest way they've done it tonight has been this incredible block moving side to side. Good chase down. I think the pins are doing an outstanding job of setting up some of these plays.
Allard in now to set. She's front court setter for Canada. Once in a while, Guzin will look her age.
And I think you can sometimes forget that she's only 19 years old based on the way that she's played over the last few matches. Kind of still just a baby in this game.
Yeah, 17 points versus Korea, 19 points versus Germany. Receives a lot of the serves. Mitrovic in now too. Dana Rettke all day on the slide.
Now that's an attack that we haven't seen so far tonight, but a connection that is so good on that slide attack. Quick tempo set behind the setter. This is something we've seen through the last few years, and Poulter and Rettke run it like some of the best in the world.
Anna, this ball, who can attack? What she can do there? She can put the ball in back row, and our opposite calls the ball and go to attack. There is no other that can attack this ball. It's a bad reception. You find your space, you serve the ball, and you try to attack. You put in the close. Okay? And the four side out we don't do with setter in front, and four side out we cannot attack on the setter. Let's try one time to attack on the setter.
When we talk about the new faces on the floor, it's also worth talking about, when we talk about Canada, some faces missing. Kira Van Ryk, prime example.
Yeah, massive pieces for this Canadian roster. Kira Van Ryk, their star opposite. Brie O'Reilly, their star setter. Haven't seen them since week 1, and this Canada team is really missing them.
Mitrovic. Over the head, Skinner, beautiful by Jost. Dolphin dive in. Covered. That's twice now that Eggleston has covered herself. Smart.
And I like that Canada just continued to play through that rally, even though they didn't think they touched that ball on the block, but that's what you have to do. Play to the whistle.
Yeah, you can challenge it after the play if you've got an issue. No mid-rally challenges. Look at that pass. Beautiful pass by Rodriguez to start that.
That's UA's offense at their prime. When this pass is good, the set is so fast. especially on this back row attack. It's oftentimes one-on-one because you never know what it's coming. Poulter disguises it so well.
It kind of looks like USA, like a flickering light right now. Like sometimes we see it great, sometimes you can see what they're still working on.
And it's such a young team as well. I mean, it'll come, especially it's early in the quad.
That's a smart play. No Lexi Rodriguez on the floor.
A really smart decision from Andrea Mitrovic, going right to the middle of the court. Normally Rodriguez will come scoop that up or an off blocker. A little bit harder for Dana Rettke.
Yeah, and then Madison Skinner's there too. Don't want to collide. Here's Ellard serving. Avery Skinner. When in doubt, ring up number 3.
That beautiful shot from Skinner. Showed so much range tonight, this time going pretty much over the block to the back corner. The best shot that you can have as an outside attacker.
Note, strikeout, Andrea Mitrovic. Don't counter out.
Yeah, anytime Mitrovic checks into the match, she's a game changer for Canada. She brings a spark that sometimes they just need coming in off the bench, a little bit of pop on offense.
And she brings some grit. She played collegiately in the United States for Arizona State University. Had a 14-point performance versus Belgium. Had 11 last night versus Canada.
Signed with League One, so USA fans might get to watch her this winter.
As did Jasmine White. Jost has a nice platform, setting that up. And Johnson, a master at working the block.
Yeah, she's been phenomenal at going off the block and out of bounds so far today. Got blocked a few times early on in this match after testing it out, but she realized how big it was. Just kept going high with it now.
Yeah, they're serving Rodriguez every time.
Anytime you go to Rodriguez, it's going to be a perfect pass. Really good read for Maglio on that one.
Yeah, and what you're talking about, not high enough for Jimerson in the set. Skinner, though, flying through the air like Superwoman.
And when that connection is good outside, it looks really dang good. Poulter with a bullet out there sends it out. Even on the short string ball, meaning Poulter's moving forward, it's still just as fast.
Through the middle. Maglio showing her impact.
It's a good pass for Canada, getting that middle attack going. Something we haven't seen too much for Canada. Trying to establish that early on.
Maglio serving to tie it up. Tough serve, too. Madison Skinner, so efficient on her swing, makes it look a lot easier than it is.
And even though Poulter, the connection hasn't really been there with most of the attackers tonight, Poulter's still mixing it up very well. She takes the ball from the exact same spot. The defense never knows where it's going.
Outside again, good dig, but a throwdown.
Good response from Canada, playing toe-to-toe here with Team USA. They went down 3 points earlier in the set, but they've made up for it.
Lexi Rodriguez back in. She's in the center of the court for the most part. They're trying to squeeze Logan Eggleston over so she can just go hit.
Yeah, especially in this rotation where we have two outsides passing next to each other. Oftentimes you'll see this happen where they'll take a shift over and Rodriguez takes over half the court.
USA led by 4 early on. That lead now erased. I really like this rotation for the United States. I'm curious if they can run Avery through the middle, Madison from the back. Maybe even overload it with Rettke on the backside too. A serve for Madison Skinner.
The bullet coming off Skinner's hand. Targeting the passer really well, going right at the seam between the two outsides.
What a treat for the Skinner family, seeing their daughters play here in Texas, where they are from. There was a touch indeed.
The outside has been the most effective attack for Canada, especially Hillary Johnson out there, been great at going right up the top of the fingertips. Not hitting down, just continuing to punch it.
Yeah, Johnson 5 points already. Skinner sets that up, long slide. Eggleston tests the block, Rodriguez picks it up. Outside, Mitrovic. Getting up from the floor is Logan Eggleston. Longest rally of the night for these two teams, Canada prevailing.
Awesome defense on both sides. Seeing players lay out left and right for this, and the grit from Canada to continue to put up big block after big block. They were in control of that rally, just keeping the pressure on USA.
We've talked about how the United States is mixing things up. For Canada, Johnson, Maglio each with 6 kills, White with 5. We'll be seeing a funky connection again.
Yeah, USA getting a little bit too pin heavy. That ball in a good spot. Maybe try something else just because Eggleston's taken so many swings during those long rallies.
Neither team making this look really easy.
No, this is just going to be a gritty win. Either way, someone's going to have to take control. Sometimes you don't have to win pretty. Just got to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, just win in the mud, and that's kind of what it looks like. They're moving through mud a little bit. 17 all. Again, Rodriguez passing. Poulter cannot get that ball down right now, but Mitrovic can.
Jazz White, middle blocker in the backcourt. What other middles are going to read that play on a set or dump going back? Way to be ready for that.
She's so fantastic. I think she's underrated. 31 years old.
Great.
And as you pointed out, fans in the U.S. can see her in League One volleyball this coming season. Rettke on the slide. Everything coming up. Through the gut is Madison Skinner.
USA just has so many weapons all around. If the first person doesn't get the kill, you never know who's going to get the next one because there's always a back row attack. If not one, there's 2 of them, along with 2 or 3 attackers up front. Puts so much stress on opposing blockers.
Out of system play, Mitrovic your only option. Jimerson with a finger wag.
Better adjustment from Jimerson up front. The block had been used a few times on USA's right side against Canada's left, but a lot more discipline knowing this is out of system, getting there, making sure the hands are pushed over in time.
Jost puts it right in the setter's hands. Great use of the block, and that's what you were talking about with Johnson earlier.
Yeah, and there's an example, the block not being low and over enough like it was the last time. Jimerson is a little bit late to this, not having time to press those hands, just going high with it. Poulter, rather.
Allard serving, Eggleston pass, back to Jimerson. Kind of a chicken wing, but then followed it to the net. Nobody else could get through.
It's a bit of an awkward broken play on Canada's side. Here in the red zone from point 20 on, it's so important for either side. Play as clean as possible. You don't want to see those kind of errors.
They powered that through, somehow block not closed.
A good adjustment from Maglio mid-air to adjust that arm swing and get the ball over on him. Not great set.
Mitrovic looks back at the court. USA stacked to the left. Eggleston, nice ball. Oh, Heavy roof, Maglio and Johnson combined.
Big read from Johnson up front, combined with Maglio. With how fast this is, it's so difficult for Middle to get all the way out in time, but Maglio moves so quick to help out her pin.
Unable to do in Canada. 2-point lead. USA has not yet used a timeout. Breon Butler coming in for Tia Jimerson. Again, you talked about how deep the USA is.
Breon Butler, a blocking machine up front.
Absolutely played collegiately at the University of Texas. Eggleston through.
Love that decision from Jordan Poulter to go to the back row attack. Until Canada can stop it, keep running it.
USA trailing by 1. Avery Skinner in the backcourt is exciting because of the way she hits the bit. But you gotta dig Johnson first.
Big swing from Hillary Johnson, continuing to just see exactly where the seam is or where the hands are and going right through it.
USA's first timeout.
One at a time, guys. Right here. All right, man. If there's someone on the next three, we're going to Bubble Jam. Here we go.
Hey, this is where we get tough here, okay? We go for it. After we side out, get the tough serve, play some defense. Here we go, huh? Come on, we get going. We get going. Got a bit of a hybrid, yeah. Hey, 19, a little bit of a hybrid. Three, make sure you're watching that with her. Let's go. Here we go. We can play here.
USA!
Don't be surprised if the United States calls another timeout in quick succession if they don't get this point. Trailing by 2. Maglio serving. USA stacked to the right. Do you try to serve Avery Skinner behind or make Logan Eggleston handle it? Rodriguez takes care of business. Johnson off hands.
USA has to figure out that right side block because Canada's outside have been using it this entire set.
I've been married long time. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Married long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Now the USA out of timeouts, and it is set point Canada to lock it up at 1 set apiece. Skinner pass is good. Eggleston, big swing. Great cover. And then off hands the other way. That's 1. They're going to have to fight off several more.
This is where it's about just locking in, focusing 1 point at a time. Don't look at the score. Just continue to hit strong balls.
Set point number 2 for Canada. Over to Logan. Ball still good. Whoa! Fire from the backcourt.
Big play on that back row attack, but it's the defense that gets that going. USA digging in for this.
Now Canada calls their final timeout.
The ball is good. There is nothing to do. Just we need to stay fall back. because there is nothing to do and try to wait, okay? Side out now, okay? You can call, and try to call, and I will take up. Now, cut and play back, okay? But fast. Okay, you enter, you kill. Okay, let's go, right. If I go,
Look at this arena, packed with red, white, and blue. Can the USA fend off Canada's set point number 3? Butler serving again, and then playing defense. Smack, great dig. Recycled, really. Logan Eggleston setting. Skinner has to get her feet around it. It'll go to Johnson again. Third time's a charm. Canada takes the set. We are even at 1 set apiece.
Canada gets it done with their left side attack. Everything for the last half of that set was going outside, and they found ways to power through the block time and time again. That has to be the #1 focus for USA. Do not allow those outsides to use you as much. Here's a good example of it. Block in the right position, just not quite pressed over enough, which is what we saw throughout the set. And Johnson just hammering that block until she gets stuffed back in her face.
Okay, but we're going to start. Some of you might have been here early this week, but we pulled off the double wave.
Great response from Canada as well, playing a lot cleaner during that set, finding ways to get the offense going. Guidetti looking disgusted, but then excited.
That's about right. You can read his face at any time.
I feel like he goes through every single emotion throughout individual points as well.
Yeah, exactly, and he kind of plays a little bit too. We've seen him have 2 digs this week alone.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
Here's a set 2 numbers. Emily, what story do they tell?
Yeah, pretty even across the board. Canada just having a big edge in blocks, playing a lot cleaner on their side, but they were controlling the pace of the net up front. A lot of those blocks also happening because of miscues on USA's side. A lot of misconnections in the offense. It wasn't able to get going.
USA coach Eric Sullivan standing by courtside with Key Michael.
Coach, talk to me about what went well in that first set.
Yeah, look, I think we're touching the ball well. I like the way our defense is functioning. We just have these moments, like typically in the middle of the set, where we give up 3 or 4 points and let these teams back in. When, you know, I think we should be extending our lead, not giving it up.
Your team's been really gritty, but they're being tested. Is this what you want at this stage in the VNL?
Yeah, of course. I think every match, we want everyone's best. I mean, you know, we can get into all the cliches, but you know, we want to learn where we need to get better. So it's awesome. It's great for Canada that they're playing well. It's great for us.
Thanks so much, Coach. Good luck going forward.
They've definitely got some questions to work out on USA's side right now.
Serve percentage, 92% in for USA. That's a pretty good number. I think they could test Canada a little bit more, though, along with Canada as well.
Giovanni Guidetti with Key Michael to hear from Canada's side.
Coach, these 2 teams are so well matched, but what do you think your team did really well in that second set?
The second set, this time we didn't make mistake after 20. You know, that something that we are pretty good on. But okay, in the second set we didn't. And the girls have courage in the important moment. And I mean, like I told you before, the pipe of United States is very impressive. So at least with our serve, we tried to take off the pipe in the side out. But sometimes happen, and we don't have to care about that, but be good in the rest.
It's a pretty high error on both sides. Do you ask your team to be less aggressive, or is that just part of the game?
In service, you think? I mean, we are trying to serve short, mostly, you know, to disturb Polter and the pipe. So we should not mistake too much.
Thanks so much. Good luck.
Yeah, trying to get rid of USA.
Here we go. 7-3.
Locked at 1 set apiece. Allard serving. Again, the connection. Well, that was a messy start.
Yeah, it's been a messy match so far, but that's kind of been the name of the game, both sides. Sometimes you gotta win gritty. Doesn't matter how you score the point, you just have to score them.
And Canada is asking for a challenge on the first play. You want to see that play on slow-mo again?
Not really. Looking for a net touch.
Volleyball Nations League, the best national teams from around the world competing to make it to the top 8 of 18 and play in the finals this year. The finals in Łódź, Poland. Oh.
Is that hair or jersey?
I believe it's her back.
Back is a net touch.
Successful challenge for Canada.
I had to take my glasses off to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Who put that net there? Good eye watching that out. Butler in now, which means there is no Libra on the floor. Lexi Rodriguez off. Mitrovic has done a really nice job putting it to the middle blocker in this rotation. But there's a big old block in the way.
Yeah, she put it to the middle blocker, but right down in the hands. This is what you can't do against Dana Recchi. Better adjustment for USA, getting those hands low and over. Canada had a lot of success going off with the block, so USA had to make that adjustment.
Over rotation from Skinner.
Right shot for Skinner to hit back to zone 1 and right back, just execution a little bit off.
It feels a little bit like this match is floating, waiting for somebody to start playing the way we know they can play. Mitrovic's serve, good pass from Eggleston to start things off.
To your point, we've seen how well USA's offense can connect and how well the team gels in general. This would also be a great opportunity for Canada. We have a lot of question marks around them right now as they haven't had the best week here. They've been 0-2. They've lost their last 6 matches. This would be great for them to find out their identity late in VNL.
That's one you maybe regret taking.
That question of whether that ball is in or out, that's where communication is so important from your serve receive, especially whichever player is playing next to you, of whether to take it or not. Someone's got to talk and someone's got to trust.
There's a future triple block. Joe starts it off, nice calm pass. Rodriguez, terrific set. Rodriguez gets underneath it. Allard, outside again. Got to put it away. They give her to Avery Skinner at the middle. It's still good. Sent back, longest rally.
Great defense on both sides. Players laying out for everything. You can tell how much each point matters to both sides. Good up in the backcourt from Skinner. Rodriguez had a good one too. Poulter tries the back corner, but Mitrovic is there. Spratt gets it done though on a beastly shot.
Little pop from Jasmine White. They like that. When Dana Recchi passes the ball, Poulter likes to go to her behind.
Yeah, a lot of times when you short serve, you're trying to take out a certain player or disrupt a certain route, but that doesn't happen when a player like Dana's passing because she's able to just continue her route and have a good swing off of it.
You've watched her for many years, through her entire career at Wisconsin and into her professional career. What do you think has been the biggest gain for her during that time?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing has been her discipline, especially on the block. She looks a lot more ready to go. You see her not take a step until she knows where the ball is going. A lot more disciplined as well on attack, waiting on it so she can go chase it down. A lot of that just comes with age and experience.
Smart, great serve. Rodriguez, though, handles it fine. Block on Poulter. And Recky finds a way through.
I think Canada's defending Jordan Poulter really well. Anytime that she's tried to take it over onto, whether it be a tip to the corner, a tip right down to the middle, a swing right there, Canada's been really frustrating Poulter tonight.
Off the block and good.
A good response again from Canada, goes to the outside, right off the block and out of bounds. I feel like we've seen that play 20 times already tonight.
Yeah, how do you fix it?
I think US needs to be a little bit more disciplined up front, getting those hands low and over. We're seeing a lot of high hands rather than pushing through.
Lily Johnson serving. She has 11 points already. And a big old dig. Tempo set by Rodriguez.
And timing just a little bit off on that big attack. I love the way Canada's defending. We've seen this defensive intensity really pick up as the match has gone on, but they started with it as well.
Foul.
Good side out, Skinner. One-on-one block, just an easy hit it out of bounds.
Mitrovic, pass and hit and use the block. Off Skinner and Butler. More trading blows.
Yeah, there you go again on the outside. Everyone from Canada, whoever's out there, is doing a phenomenal job going right off of it. At some point, USA has got to make that adjustment. Just throw your hands through, don't go up first.
Trying for those middles, still looks underset.
Yeah, not a good connection, which we've seen a few times tonight. Butler needs a much higher ball to make something out of this.
Well, Guidetti's having a good time, at least right now.
At least during that specific moment.
There's a net violation against USA and an attack out.
Now, USA's got to clean it up on their side. Connection errors, hitting errors, net errors. Got to reel it in just a little bit.
Pass is good outside. That's a heck of a dig by Johnson. Rodriguez sets the tempo. Eggleston from the backcourt.
One connection that has looked really good is that back row big attack. It's really the one connection that we've seen look good today for USA, and it's been so consistent back there.
It's funny, right as you said that, I have been thinking, just set backcourt, just everybody. Right now you got Avery Skinner back there. She's a powerhouse. Eggleston, really aggressive swing on a tight ball. There she goes, Madison Skinner.
That's a really good connection on the right side, leaving it high enough for Skinner so she can go up, get this out full extension. Good coverage in the backcourt from Avery Skinner. Those are those fine margins for setter hitter connection. It might be just a few inches too high or low, and all of a sudden it's a bad set.
I mean, one positive you could see for the U.S. side, they're learning to play through stress.
Yeah, I think that's really important for such a young USA team. They're finding out that sometimes you can't beat yourself.
but you can get blocked by White and Maglia.
Good shutdown. Mitrovic in a great spot, turning that left hand back in. That's how you block on the pin. Left hand back in, go straight down.
Again. Oh. I'm gonna cover your eyes.
Yeah. First the set is too low, and then it's just a broken play for Team USA. Eric Sullivan has got to find a way out of this with this team.
Take a deep breath. Line drop, 0 here. 0-0. I'm out and start playing. Right?
From August 22nd to September 7th.
Simple as that. No contact out time. We're back in our groove.
Era of innovation, excitement, and global impact.
It's about us. It's all about us. Okay? Take a breath. Take a breath. One way to go here. Good time.
Just take a breath, the coaches say. Maybe that'll calm them down.
Breathwork's important. They need to do something to just gather themselves consistently. They'll have a great play and then not look like themselves. Meanwhile, the confidence growing for Canada.
Yeah, I love the way Canada is playing right now. They're playing loose and free. What I like from them is that every swing is a big swing. And whether that's going off the block and out of bounds or finding a clean kill, they're just taking rips up front, which is what they know they have to do against a good defense in USA.
Jost brings it back up. Strong set by Allard and a huge block.
That's a good adjustment. Breon Butler going up low and over pressed. Out of system play has a lot of time to get there. That's a perfectly formed block between Skinner and Butler.
No Lexi Rodriguez on the floor right now. Is Sarah Franklin available if needed? Ace serve from Butler.
Good ball from Butler, really driving the passers back, forcing them to decide whether the ball is in or out, and the slight hesitation just causes this ball to fall.
Another one? Jost brings it back. Patience by Skinner. Locked up at 13 again, and Canada wants to talk it over.
A high IQ play from Skinner on the right. This ball way too tight, but pushes it right off the block and out.
We are working crazy to have 3-4 points in front. Crazy. Generalize the middle blocker, the set to not make a mistake, long and die, and we give 3-8. Can we set this ball? It's no power. It's 55 km/h. We set and we play, and the good receptor, we attack in the court. The good receptor, we attack in the court. Middle blocker is late, and middle blocker make block out. Let's go. Bye, bye, bye.
Well, telling his players, you know, just acting crazy right now. And he's saying, you know, hit in the court. I mean, let's go back to basics.
Win prediction, getting slightly closer.
Getting closer, why not? We're tied at 1 set apiece and 13 all in the third set. Smart by Smrek. There's no Lexi Rodriguez on the floor right now. A communication error, and with that, Guidetti's gonna sub.
Yeah, those are the errors that Canada just can't afford right now. They're working for every single play out there. Gotta have the easy ones down.
Pellet coming back in for Allard, running the offense. Butler, a little bit of a service run, much needed. That'll end 5 unanswered USA points.
Really nice finish from Andrea Mitrovic. Good pass right away from Johnson. Fast tempo outside. Mitrovic finds the seam in the block.
Mitrovic, a Serbian living in Canada who played in the United States. This dig is good. Right. She's such a gutsy blocker. Eggleston to Skinner. Wants to recycle it again, unable to do it.
Hillary Johnson is having a heck of a match. That's a really nice finish up front. And the block for Canada is working so well. And their hands are right pressed next to each other constantly.
Yeah, Johnson doing all the things. 11 attacks, the block, lots of digs. Rodriguez, perfect platform. Skinner finish.
There's so many glimpses of greatness for this USA team. Anytime they can get the back row attack going, it's delivered for them. Even as the server's trying to disrupt the route, they go right to it.
Double substitution for the United States as Rachel Fairbanks comes into set and Stephanie Samity is on the opposite. USA has 4 opposites on this trip. He's been rotating through. Free ball. Samity gets her first swing and her first taste of the Johnson-White block.
Yeah, that's at a little bit too low for Samity to do anything with. Tries to adjust midair, but man, that left side block has been good for Canada.
Challenge by the USA requesting a block touch. Delivers outside. It's Johnson again and again and again. Nice, no answer.
Johnson showing off her range there. We've seen her go high hands time and time again throughout this match. This time slices it right off the block inside.
Those are those glimpses of brilliance you were talking about. Clean.
I love that decision from Poulter. Everyone thinks this ball is going to go to Recchi or back row on the big, but she sends it outside for a fast tempo ball, pushes it all the way out, catches the blockers off. Feels like with the setting right now, all the decisions are really good, but that's what you get when you have a Jordan Poulter setting. High volleyball IQ. It's just those connections that have been off, but I feel like the right person is getting the ball.
Yeah, I agree. are getting some help from Canada, though.
All right, fans, let's clap this one up for Rugby. Clap, 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 clap.
Retke serving. Will they attack towards her? Bursting off the block. Hillary Johnson wants us to say her name a lot today.
Canada setters need to just send every single ball outside because they're scoring at such a high clip in different ways. A lot of them going right off the block every time.
Johnson with 15 points.
That's just doing a little bit too much. One-on-one situation, this ball doesn't have to be sliced perfectly down the line. You've got an open net, cross court, take a rip.
USA timeout, time for them to take a breath.
Hey, this is a good challenge for us, okay? There's time. We just take it one at, like, this point right now. We're prepared, okay?
But overall, like, kind of going through the motions, everybody's kind of looking at each other. I think the energy and the fire, and let's have some fun and go out and just play, relax and have some fun. But we got to bring it, okay? We can do this. Okay, come on.
Let's go. USA! USA!
1 point at a time. Come on.
Let's go have some fun.
Doesn't look like fun right now. It does look like fun on Canada's side, kind of, and they're not even playing the cleanest volleyball right now. Hillary Johnson having a day. She's been aggressive, been forceful. She's behind the service line. Poulter making that work. Avery Skinner good coming out of the huddle.
Yeah, much better adjustment from Skinner on that swing. Missed one right down the sideline. This time goes up and barrels the ball inside cross court. Good on Poulter for getting her hands on that ball. That's against a triple block, cutting it inside.
Merman, really nice pass by Julia Merman to set things up.
Yeah, really impressed by Merman on that ball. Normally, a libero kind of in that defensive specialist role right here, coming in, providing a lot of stability in the backcourt and serve receive.
Serve down the line. Rodriguez has been steady all match long. The block of Canada.
Big block
Big.
from the setter. Quinn Pellin coming up. Just 1.79 meters, but man, she gets those hands pressed. Good mismatch up front to try to exploit, but Pellin's just disciplined up there.
Again, Rodriguez, nice tempo to start that off.
And that all starts from an awesome pass. Lexi Rodriguez stepping in and nailing this one. Good connection right now between Poulter and Breon Butler, right in the gap between the two blockers.
Guzin, great pass, gets it outside. Huge block, Skinner and Butler combined.
Good move from Butler, getting all the way out. Skinner set that up in the perfect spot to allow the middle to get involved. A really great read, bringing that hand right back in.
Avery Skinner serve. Causes some problems. Pellin, great up. Back for Madison Skinner. Merman all over it. Out of nowhere. Rodriguez flies in. Just trying to get back to that ball.
Quinn Pellin again, the setter. Don't test her out anymore.
Set point Canada. Out goes Guzin and in comes the big block. That is Anna Smrek. It's dug. Smrek off hands. Rodriguez steps in. It's Mitrovic. Off the block and out. Canada takes the lead, 2-9, and Guido Giovanni. first swing. Now can USA capitalize on Canada's error?
Yeah, it's going to be important. USA capitalizing on those errors and playing clean on their side.
Mitrovic, really nice pass. And Jasmine White, right place, right time.
Beautiful set from Pellin to her middle blocker. All started with a good pass on the back line. That allows this middle attack to happen. Canada's passing nails.
Tia Jimerson was a revelation the other day. They need to find that version again. Good start.
Good spot from Tia Jimerson going up. Good set from Poulter, gives her the height. Her bows are fun too. I really like those.
Noted. Johnson, very clearly aiming for those hands, and she got them.
And Johnson hasn't even had to, I don't want to say try that hard on the outside, but it's just the same shot consistently. She's just going for high hands every single time, not making it look too hard.
Pass is good. Block is better. Fans going crazy for that up from Lexi Rodriguez. Slowed down, Rodriguez comes in again. Pellin underneath it. Mitrovic over her shoulder. Sent back by Retke. Lift called against Canada.
A little bit ugly on Canada's side, but they are laying out for every play. Earlier in that rally, loved that up from the setter, Pellin in the backcourt. Really quick reaction time to get down.
Madison Skinner served to Johnson. Smrek up top, big block, sending it back. Johnson again, this time she'll swing. And a chip shot from Logan Eggleston gets the job done.
Really smart shot from Logan Eggleston. Back to that corner, zone one. Everything sucked inside the court to the left, so she just sends it right over the block and over the defenders out.
First touch from Johnson. What a laser beam!
Johnson's doing everything for Canada right now. Good push shot from Jost to get it all the way out. Left inside, block doesn't ID it. Johnson rips it cross.
Slowed by the block. Okay. Johnson takes a good look. Does not get the touch that time.
She's human.
After all.
Doesn't get the touch. Just delay for some moisture that needs to be wiped up on USA's side.
Fans are starting to just cheer, will the USA. Well dug outside. Poulter from her knees. And it is Maglio bringing USA to her knees with that block.
Good move from Maglio to get all the way out. Knowing that it's an out-of-system set, gets in the right spot at the right time. Left hand turns straight down to the court. USA's getting a little pin heavy right now. They might want to go to that back row attack, establish the middle again, do something away from the pins.
backcourt. Eggleston gets the touch. What have we been saying all match? Just set backcourt.
Literally every ball, just send to the backcourt. It's been insanely effective anytime Poulter sets it.
Recky serving and defending left side. Mitrovic, but they go back to Smrek. Logan Eggleston's defense, notable.
Good transition play for USA. Eggleston with an awesome up in the backcourt. Puts Poulter in a decent position. They can get that back row attack going again. Back-to-back kills in the backcourt for USA.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, Eggleston there, I mean, defensively, she's been getting everything up. Trouble, and capitalized upon. USA doubling up Canada, 8-4.
Good serve back there from Dana Recky. Where she's hitting this ball, it's coming straight down at the passer, so it's so difficult to get under in time and pop it up.
Great attack by Maglio down the line.
Mitrovic that time going up and off the block outside. Nice target right off of Poulter's hands.
5 serving 8. That was a heck of a serve, an ace from the beginning.
Just playing target practice back there. Emily Maglio, kind of a hybrid serve coming off. A lot of times you'll see that top spin coming off it, but it's really difficult to read where it's going. Eggleston just gets hit.
I mean, Canada is attacking right now. I know they're trailing, but that serve was an attack.
Everything Canada's doing, they're putting all-out effort into it, being aggressive, both serving and up front attacking.
Looks like they're trying to win and not just trying not to lose. Jimerson brings that back. There, Eggleston rewards Jimerson's work.
Jimerson came back in the court like, wait, what happened? I got an assist? Good ball from her. Love that spot from Eggleston as well.
Pelham to Mitrovic. Rodriguez makes it look easy, but White slams the door.
Good read up front. Jasmine White getting a little taste on that. Eggleston hitting this one a little bit too straight down. Great dive with the hands right back in for White.
Jimerson, get her going.
Now USA's offense is starting to click a little bit better. We haven't seen misconnects over the last few swings. A little give and go action as well.
Smrek denied. Heavy roof extended awning. Where's that finger wag, Tia?
Back-to-back points for Tia Jimerson. USA starting to feel themselves again, Canada. Once time to chat it over.
Centimeter there, then I want to play the ball. Because everything is pretty low and straight. You don't have chance. With the setter, you're working great. Okay? When you have this kind of block that are higher, if you have the space for 11 o'clock, you go 11 o'clock. If you don't have the space, but you are off the net, you can go strong and high. Not you can make one tip and we play. Okay? Bye. Ready on the left, I want strong 6-1. Ready on the left, strong 6-1. Let's go. Bye.
The lines have crossed. And now back again, 60-40. It's kind of what's the stronger pull? We've talked about it. Is the stronger pull to get into the finals? Is it the stronger pull to not get relegated?
USA still has one more chance to get into the finals. Canada's teetering right now.
Yeah. Canada is arguing that that was a throw from Jimerson.
There's been 2 plays this set that Canada's not been too happy with, but again, that's a subjective call. You can't challenge that.
Giovanna Guidetti gave a finger out there. To the middle. And White throws it down to make her point.
Good finish from White. Yeah, conversation being had between White and the ref.
No more complaints, please, okay? For the coach.
No more complaints for the coach.
If only that worked. Back to Madison Skinner. What a dig by Pellin. Rodriguez again. Canada's mad now. Pellin outside. Johnson. Jost. Long rally. Madison Skinner, roofed. Johnson and White again.
Johnson is playing out of her mind this match. She is everywhere on attack. Blocking-wise, her hands are nearly perfect anytime she's up there. She's shutting everything down.
Good start. Right to the middle. That's a hitter credit.
Yeah, a little stare down from Jimerson. Love it. Good push from Poulter. One-hander, perfect ball for Jimerson. Jimerson speeds up that approach. Yeah, let him know, girl.
I'm not sure I would do that to Jasmine White.
No. I love when players get chippy. My favorite.
Yeah, unless they're chippy towards you, right?
Yeah, no.
Good put down.
A smart decision going to that tip to the middle of the court. No libero out for Team USA with Jimerson back there defending. Really smart decision.
Hillary Johnson had 21 points versus Belgium. Right now she is sitting at 19. Trouble. Good work by Poulter. Pellin, little poke through the middle. Poulter back. And Maglio now on Madison Skinner.
Canada's just shutting down the right side attack for USA. We haven't seen too much production out of there for the last set and a half. Haven't seen slide attacks either. Just completely avoiding that side because Canada's blocking so well out there.
Yeah, maybe a little keep away in order. Jazz White, no good. Mitrovic. What a dig. Good dig. What a set from Poulter. Pellin wipes her hands, gets it back out to Howe.
And miscommunication on USA's side. Really good plays during that rally. A lot of bright spots. And then it ends with a tough miscommunication.
Brought back. How about it, Avery Skinner? Hillary Johnson again. 3 players underneath.
I mean, just everything is working right now for Hillary Johnson. We've seen her go to that hard attack cross court. Of course, 8,000 attacks right off the fingertips. Now we're seeing a lot of tips falling on USA's side from the out.
One correction. Hillary is making everything work for her. I mean, right? It's just fantastic.
We said we'll come out and compete, right? Again, nothing matters about what happened in the past. I think we can get some pretty max block opportunities out of system, show them something different here, right? We've got to be looking for dunks, especially when it gets off the net. Hey, same for us. When we're throwing balls up to the left side, let's make sure we're playing our system where it's inside. Things are wide, and we're just kind of improving it. Let's go here.
We talked about Hillary Johnson. She's taken 40 swings in this match so far, almost double anybody else on her team. Smrek has 22. And Mitrovic has 22.
Keep going to her until USA finds an answer.
Going out of bounds.
Sneaky serve from Anna Smrek. It's a hybrid serve coming off. Sometimes it has float. Sometimes, like that one, had a little bit of top spin coming off, so you never really know what you're gonna get.
The other thing on Hillary Johnson, one more thing. 17 attack points, only 3 errors.
Oh.
Rodriguez underneath. Was that on the line? Sure was.
Perfect spot for Eggleston, really working that line attack over her last few swings. We've seen some off speeds going, roll shot over the block, this time just a throwdown right to it.
Really nice on the line. 1-point set and a must-win set for USA.
Good run for Canada. They've been going away from their middles a little bit during this set, so smart to establish them again off of that really good pass.
Rodriguez brings it right back. Canada's middles, whether it's Maglia or White, are right on the front court setter situation.
Completely locked in, and that's just focus up there. Anytime Poulter's been front row, they're talking about it up there, constantly reminding each other so that they're reminding herself, and anytime Poulter's gone up, they've shut it down.
Avery Skinner off the hands.
Smart shot for Skinner, not trying to do too much with it. Seeing where the block is, out of system play, knows it's going to be well formed, and just goes right off of it.
Double block, waiting. Patience. Avery Skinner sitting right there for it. Another nice block with a whole arm wag from Tia Jimerson.
It's going down the arm this time. First it started with the finger, now we're getting the elbow involved. That's what happens when Tia Jimerson gets involved in the play. She's getting her team hype, which USA needs right now. They need some kind of spark. They were talking about in the huddle. Need some kind of energy.
Herman puts that up, trying to find it, and now Poulter's got her finger wagging. Hey, if it works for Tia, it can work for everybody. Timeout, Canada.
Okay, she wants to help Andrea, all right? And then let's make the thing. Hey, I want Andrea here. I want here. Casey, here, Julia. Like this morning, 2 people asleep. No problem. We can play one leg, we play one leg. If we play a 5, we got full power 5. Let's go. Right.
Win prediction, who knows? They're still favoring the USA, even though Canada's up 2-1. Dana Brechtke serving. Troublesome serve. Mitrovic over her hands. Great dig again by Eggleston. And Poulter, beautiful delivery to Madison Skinner.
US hasn't had a lot of right side production this set, but Poulter has made it a point over the last 5 points or so to get it going. This time Skinner's in the backcourt, a beautiful set. Leads her forward, and it back to zone 1.
Abigail Guzin in now for Anna Smrek. Guzin, first contact.
nearly in the wrong rotation, but they figured it out.
I know, they were, but that was, I mean, she's a star. Comes in, she knows she's going to get served, handles it beautifully.
I love that ball from Pelland to send it over. Put some extra something on it.
Eggleston having a wonderful match. Skinners, it's all coming together.
Everyone on USA right now is hitting just a little bit harder. You can tell the focus is there. The connections also look a lot better between Poulter and her attackers.
White off of Jimerson's hands. There's a game within the game between Jimerson and Jasmine White.
Two middles that have been outstanding so far today. We've seen a lot of blocks both their ways. Both over the last set or so have gotten a lot more involved offensively as well.
It'll be interesting looking at it because Jimerson and Jasmine White will both be playing in the same professional league next year in the United States, League One.
Could be playing together, who knows?
I know, I don't know yet, but that could be spicy too. Iron sharpens iron.
There you go, solo stuff up front for Jimerson. Good read up front and diving those hands back into the line of approach. She's great.
She's just showing herself. 22 serving 18. Guzin. Pass and then attack. It's good. Guzin. I don't know if she knew that that was a double call before she went up to attack. Fortunately, no one was hurt.
No, I don't think she knew that at all, but
yeah.
Guidetti stepping on the court to make sure the ref knew that that was a call. He made it though.
Yeah, it was a delayed call, but it was coming. Only 3 points behind. Canada wins this, they avoid relegation. For sure, they still may avoid relegation even if they don't. Jimerson walking back to the back line to serve with some authority and speed. There's the breath they've been talking about. Tip. Smart, pulling the string.
Yeah, really smart because there was no libero on for Team USA. Is Jimerson back there? No Rodriguez, so tip right to the middle of the court. Pretty effective.
Pick it up. Poulter sweat as she tried to cover that play. Jasmine White serving. Rodriguez, so good. Lexi Rodriguez has been fantastic in this match.
So impressed with her. Her ability to affect the ball, both in serve, receive, it's nails every time, and defensively picking up everything back there.
Set point USA, Madison Skinner serving to send it to 5. Picks back up, Helen goes back outside to Hillary Johnson. There's a touch. Canada stays alive.
Good precision from Johnson in this moment, just doing what's worked for her all match long.
USA set point number 2. Guzin, remember, had that 8-point service run versus Germany. Helen tries to punch it over. Avery Skinner jumps up and puts it down. Let's go.
Blocking discipline going to be big for USA.
Avery pass. Madison put away.
Madison Skinner started off the night a little bit shaky, but has gotten so much better as the match has gone on, and Poulter has been feeding her over the last half set or so.
serve, passed by Mitrovic, back to Schmreck.
Poulter wants that one back in the perfect spot to make this dig. Just arms a little bit too far away from herself on this one.
Mitrovic. Big set across. Schmreck. Back to Logan Eggleston, taking a brave swing yet again, and a net violation against Canada.
Those kind of errors are crucial to your team. You cannot afford those here in a fifth set. You're only playing to 15 points. Every point feels like it's worth 2.
Jost, perfect on the money pass. Helen didn't even need to take a step.
That's where Canada's outsides have been effective. When the pass is right on the money, it's been pretty quick tempo outside, so the block doesn't have time to form. That's why they've been using it so often tonight.
Jasmine White serving. Good lethal from that service line as well. There's Recchi off the block. I'm with you. Going against those blockers is scary.
100%. A really good push from Jordan Poulter, sending this ball all the way out. They've been good tonight. Just a little bit late for Maglio on that one.
Yeah, Johnson in a blocking zone, as you have pointed out. Over the top, picked up. Logan Eggleston blasting it off the hands. Jost chases it down. Can Johnson put it away? Rodriguez flies in. Skinner. Wide point, Canada.
Sometimes it's just about outlasting your opponent. That's what Casey Joseph Libero for Canada was able to do. Not scoring points on her side, but finds a way to extend rallies and give herself and her team more opportunities.
That was an epic chase down, run down by Jost. Rodriguez, perfect pass.
When the U.S. is passing well, their offense is nearly unstoppable. It is so fast out to the pins. Good pass from Rodriguez, quick tempo set outside. Skinner can capitalize on the seam in the block.
She thought about throwing it down. It got stuck on her side of the net. Point USA.
I think USA's lucky that ball got stuck because there was not a blocker in sight to help out on it.
Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of what we've seen when Poulter has tried to attack, where Canada's blockers have been dialed in, whether it be Maglio or Jazz White. Tia Jimerson, patient.
That all started really good serve on the back line from Dana Recchi, forcing the overpass. Gotten a lot more consistent with that serve as the tournament's gone on.
Take my receptor. That we have even more fighting for don't let the ball fall down after. Let's go. Hey, right, when we have good receptor, we need to use some ball Emily, You already have the first ball, Try. We need to make a couple things new there. Right, let's go.
Just a little momentum breaker by Giovanni Guidetti in Canada. They still have 1 timeout remaining and 2 challenges. USA has not yet used a timeout or challenge. This win prediction could be totally off. I think Canada needs more respect than 24%. Especially when the ball is going to Hillary Johnson.
This is the first time tonight that we've seen USA put up a triple block against Johnson on the outside, and Johnson still finds a way around it.
Yeah, knowing Johnson the way she's been playing, it may just be more hands to hit off of. 6 versus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get that, man?
Yeah, it took me a second.
Logan Eggleston, again, delivers a great pass.
This was like the sharpest that we've seen USA to begin a set this entire night. Was dialed into their scouting report. The passing has been phenomenal. That's allowed the offense to run so efficient.
Poulter serving, Merman comes in. Outside. Looking for fingers, doesn't get any.
Another triple block up on the outside, this time against Mitrovic. A lot of hands can sometimes scare you as an attacker, make you want to go higher. That time, that exact thing happened, sending it out of bounds.
Keep in mind that Canada gets a point even if they don't win this set. And so with that 1 point, you're better at the math than I am, but I think Canada is safe. But don't tell them that. They want to win this match. USA defending the net.
Abigail Guzin checked in, asked to do a lot at just 19 years old here in a 5th set against the powerhouse that's USA. Tries to go to the tip, but Jimerson's all over it.
Guzin.
There's a good answer from Guzin going
absolutely.
up. This time putting speed behind it, which is what Guzin's known for. Tip doesn't work. This time Unleash is on it.
It's been a long day. We had a 5-set match earlier than this.
Birds.
Brought back up. Logan Eggleston takes a big chop, but it's against a big block.
This is where Canada's got to put in the work right now. Focus just a little bit harder to turn some of these points. Now down just 2. If that push is going to happen, it's got to start right now. You got Smrek up front. It's a good front line right now for Canada.
Solo Smrek.
This is a rotation where you probably want to avoid Smrek up front. You either got Guzin standing at 190 or Smrek at 205 on that pin. Send everything to the right.
Timeout, USA.
It's easy to be aware of the balls that come back to us. Again, attitude here. Let's go out and earn this. Don't expect them to give us any. Hey, the bush or the gap? Okay, get up. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, here we go. Here we go. USA!
I don't agree with that win prediction.
No, it's not enough respect for Canada by any means. Skinner hit the antenna there.
All of a sudden, Canada is back in this match. This is where you learn a lot about your players right now on both sides. Some players that we haven't seen get a lot of playing time at this level. We'll see them rise to the occasion. They're going to have to be crisp.
Jimerson pops it through, and her hands go up like voila.
Love the confidence in that swing from Tia Jimerson in this kind of moment, knowing that she's got to take a big swing. Not a perfect set, but she adjusts to it.
Merman, nice pass to start it off. Guzin. Jimerson comes in like a bro. Jimerson, another dig. 2 digs by Tia Jimerson in that rally.
Talk about clutch. Tia Jimerson, the middle blocker coming in. Teams want to attack it, but if you're going to dig like that, you might have to avoid Jimerson in the backcourt.
I'm not saying she's a libero, but that was darn good. No serve by her. USA up by 2. White gets it through Recchi, but not past Madison Skinner. Cruising tip. Poulter there. Yeah, that was a tough ball.
And that's a block that USA might want to try to avoid. You have Jazz White up front, along with Anna Smrek, the biggest block that Canada has on their side. Now you've got Johnson on the left side as well. A really good front line for Canada. They want to hold this rotation as long as possible.
Hillary Johnson, Rodriguez comes in.
Rodriguez flying through the backcourt. Skinner in a good position to potentially make that dig as well, but Rodriguez is coming through. Maybe trying to take up a little bit too much space.
$11-all, 5th set. Eggleston in deep corner.
Beautiful shot from Logan Eggleston. Great pass, perfect set, good timing, goes up and over the blockers.
USA 3 points away. Madison Skinner serve. No good. Reminding you what's on the line. USA playing to seal a spot in the Volleyball Nations League finals. Canada avoiding relegation as their #1 priority coming in. Canada takes the lead, 13-12. USA, another timeout.
Hey, awesome. Nice passing. Keep it. Hey, we're going to do the same thing. Slide, see, big ball. Okay?
Hey, we pass. We talk on that pass. Hey, they're going to keep it in. We're going to dime it. Okay? All options are available. We go get it. Huh? We go.
Right now. Right now. Let's go. USA. USA. Let's go.
You hear USA talking in the huddle. This is just about grit for them. Can they grit out these last few points in the tiebreak? Big answer right out of the timeout from Canada. That's the spark that they needed.
Tight ball outside, Smrek out. Canada match point #2. Poke, scary pickup. Avery Skinner rolling it in, Jost. This is Canada for the match. Jost underneath it. Woo!
Dana Recchi with a massive move. Something that has crushed USA all night. That outside attack finally makes the adjustment at the biggest time.
USA fights off 2 Canadian match points. Canada takes their final timeout.
What you do is good, even 1 is good. Okay, just in 4, and you have to be able to play against the setter. So inside antenna, not 3 meters short. Just press side is the thing, okay? And we play. They have to make the point. We don't give to them. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hours of play, and it all comes down to this. China deeply underestimated in the win prediction on your screen. Canada, excuse me, deeply underestimated China tomorrow for the USA. Logan Eggleston serving. Guzin. Point, Canada. Match point number 3 loaded.
Look for Canada to continue to keep this ball outside of Johnson. She has been the heavy hitter all night long.
Schmreck serve. Well long. Three Canada match points gone. Pass is perfect. Another ripper from Johnson. She's been unstoppable tonight.
Every ball's got to go outside for Canada. Even if USA knows that, they have to find a way just to even touch it up or slow it down up there.
Johnson, 28 points, serving for the match. Pass is good. Avery Skinner. Guzin to put over a free ball. You go back out to Skinner. Off the block. Wow. Heart-stopping action. It started out ugly, but it's finishing beautifully. Canada match point number 5.
Big swing at a massive time. The 19-year-old for Canada with one of the biggest swings in her professional career this far. Naglio to serve for Canada, so no libero out on the court for them.
Long right there, it's got a tough serve.
Long at the front court setter for Canada. Look for US to send that out.
Eggleston, another money pass.
Finding answers in tough situations. That's what US has done all night long. Fending off of that tough serve, and Skinner with a beautiful swing right over the block to put it down.
Avery Skinner. Serving straight down the middle. Trouble. Madison up top. Great dig by Schmreck. It's still alive. Poulter to Avery Skinner. USA has fought off 5 Canada match points. This is USA match point number 1. Rodriguez, Eggleston swinging for the win, and they get it.